Good goes everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called The Devil's Whisper. Where were we? Let's see, chapter, file number 2. Alright. Ignorance is bliss and metahumans realize that when it's too late.
I guess you're right. This is all my fault for coming to this damn place.
I mean, we tried to find the truth, that's all we wanted to do.
Damn! I was so obsessed with the Brokenfield River. And look at the consequences of it.
We found the answers.
Well. You don't have to be so sorry either. You're saying you're really bored of being in this place, aren't you?
Yes, I've been saying that since the beginning.
I am.
Good. I'll make you a deal.
A deal?
That's right. We'll make a deal. You and your friends are trapped in this place, and you don't have a way out without someone to help you.
Do you know anything about Madison? Do you know if she's okay?
Oh, that is not for me to tell you. Anything that may have happened to your dear sister falls on you. After all, you decided to leave her.
I didn't leave her alone. We just had to separate for her sake.
Same thing.
She couldn't come here. If that forest was dangerous, this damn place is 1,000 times worse having you here. She went to the town for help. I'm sure she'll come to our rescue.
No, our mother went to come for our rescue.
Good. Then trust that nothing bad has happened to your sister and that she'll be able to get to this place.
Dare I say it? Faith? Have faith?
I also want to remind you that your mother came to the forest in your search.
Damn. Ugh. What's this fucking deal you keep talking about?
I see I managed to arouse some interest in you. Here's the deal. Listen carefully. I'm going to rescue everyone who has been trapped in the Forest of Sorrowful Souls, and I'm going to get them out of there. This at the modest price of just your soul.
Oh my god, that's awful, man. One soul is equal to multiple souls? Come on. Seems not like a fair deal to me. I'm the one who's gonna get the worst part of this.
My soul. And what will you do with it?
Make a glass statue out of it? I don't know.
Worry about what I'll do with your body first, boy. I'll tear every part of you apart. I'll rip off your limbs, I'll eat your intestines, and then I'll keep your soul.
Is this how you negotiate? Is this how you try to convince me to take the deal? Because it's not working, bro. It's not working.
In return, those of you who are alive will be able to return home safe and sound. How about that?
What a killer deal.
You may have killed Madison, and there would be no way for me to know. If you just tell me if they're safe right now. I just need to know that.
Oh, no. No. That's up to you. Think about the decisions you've made since this journey began. Think about whether your actions may have led to someone's death. Think about who may be alive and whether they are really worth giving your life for. Think about it and make a choice.
Are you gonna give me a choice?
And what if I don't accept?
If you don't accept, you will have to accept the fate of being locked up in the lands of light for the rest of your existence.
What a crappy deal. Goddamn.
But don't think that I will give you the joy of dying. I will not grant you that pleasure.
What if I kill myself? Would that count?
I will make life your executioner and death your longing.
Ah! You're a wretch! A coward! A fucking demon!
That's the best!
You like it when I insult you? Okay, strange kink you got there.
I am a demon, and I'm going to do everything I can to make you suffer.
Ugh, damn it!
What if I had like a stoic attitude, stoic emotion? What if I didn't react accordingly? Like, you want me to react in a certain way, and I'm like, okay then. I wonder how the devil's gonna react to that. Think, Andrew, think.
This is your decision alone. No one else can make it for you.
Well, it's a good thing I have the power of save points.
You take the deal. You give me your soul, and I'll save whoever is trapped in the forest. If there's anyone left. Or you reject the deal, and you will be trapped here for the rest of eternity. Think very carefully about the decision you are about to make, because it will have irreversible consequences for you and those around you.
Let's see. Save here. Reject the deal.
I won't accept anything that comes from you, you damn demon!
Yeah, it's a demon. They don't keep their end of the bargain.
I don't even know if there's anyone alive. How do I know you're not cheating me?
Yeah. The possibility of a demon cheating you is 100%. So why trust them?
I won't fall for your games. I won't let you manipulate me.
Well, you've made a choice.
It is a choice.
You'll have to deal with the consequences. Whose lives have you sacrificed to save your own?
Nobody. I guess Mr. Harrison, but that's his fault.
What? I didn't do that!
Didn't do what?
The deal was very clear. If you accepted, all those who were alive would be saved, except you. But if you don't accept, I'll see to it that none of them are alive before dawn.
Oh, crap.
You are a fucking traitor! That was not the deal!
Too late for regrets, Andrew. I told you to think very carefully.
You really think I could think carefully when I just woke up? Because that's how I do things whenever I play these games. I wake up, immediately immediately set up my laptop for gaming, and then here we are. Oh my god.
No. I won't allow it. I won't let you get away with it!
What did I call myself back then? Sleep deprived gamer? Yeah.
Oh yeah? And what are you going to do?
Can I punch you in the face for this start? It's a start.
You have nothing to stand up to me, Andrew. You're a poor, simple human being.
As much as I wanted to do something, there was really nothing at my disposal. What or who would be able to help me in this circumstance? If only I had something that would give me the courage to face this infernal being. Don't I have the crystal thingy? If only I had. Yeah, that. A twisted idea crossed my mind. It might have been strange and even ridiculous, but it was worth at least making the attempt. In a situation where logic could not help me, perhaps my own instinct could. I brought my hand to my pants bag, pausing for a second as I looked at Mephis's confused face. I doubted if it was the right thing to do, but I also had nothing more to lose. It was this small chance or lose my life just like that. After a couple of seconds, I took the courage within myself and took out the stone Amelia handed me. There you go. That's the direction I was looking for. Mephis's expression changed to one of horror and concern. Now, who's the alpha here? It was evident that he was not expecting this, and that such an object seemed to cause him some fear.
How the hell did you get that?
I don't know, ask Amelia.
Does it frighten you?
I asked a question. Who gave you that?
Yo mama.
Was it them? Did the damn Guardians of the Light contact you?
Not directly. But yes. Thanks to them, I have this stone.
It was that damn friend of yours! That wretch meddles in everything that doesn't concern her!
Yep.
Leave the damn stone, or you'll see the consequences!
Why are you panicking, bro?
And what are you going to do to me? I have nothing to lose.
Oh, do you really want to play with me? Do you really want to tempt me?
I mean, that's your whole shtick, right?
It took decades, centuries before I understood the art of temptation.
And you suck at it.
And you, an infamous and mediocre human being, do you really think you can stand up to me? I am the King of Demons! I am the successor of Lucifer! Who are you to think you are superior to me?
Just some guy who has this magical stone that frightens you. It's kind of a big deal, if you ask me.
You may be right. Maybe my life is mediocre compared to your immortality. And yeah, I may not be the most remarkable person in humanity. I've made mistakes. I've also done things I regret. But within all of that, within all those things where you're superior to me, there's something that you don't have. And it's something that gives me the edge above all else.
The stone.
Oh yeah? And what is it?
The magic stone.
I have the Codex Abyssus.
Alright. The smile faded from his face as he succumbed to the sudden instinct of rushing towards me. However, the intense flash emanating from the stone protected me from being attacked, generating a small protective field around me. Well. Before Memphis could do anything against me, I placed a stone on the book and pressed it lightly. The stone caused a set of fire on the pages of the book, resulting in a burning smell.
But what did you do? You're an idiot!
I mean, you're the one who charged at me. It just kinda happened all of a sudden.
How dare you! No!
What was the part about you tearing me limb from limb again? I think you're gonna have to reschedule. That in a few centuries or so. Second by second, more and more fire was advancing on the book, consuming every page and tearing apart what was once the Codex Abyssus.
It's on fire! No!
It definitely is, Lamau.
What? Are you in pain? Now do you feel what all those people have been through? Now do you understand their pain? Suffer. Suffer as much or more than those innocent souls have suffered.
Hell yeah.
Suffer just as my father did when he died.
You're laughing? Are you some kind of masochist? Did I miss a part? A flame erupted from Memphis' veins, causing a giant wave of fire. A chilling scene of a burning demon rose before my eyes. Somehow it seemed that the book and Memphis were connected, causing his body to fade away as the book was consumed. And it wasn't more than a couple of minutes before there was only a pile of ashes in front of me. What's gonna happen? We're gonna go to Madison's part. Oh no. Memphis and the book had vanished. I was finally free of their curse. I was free of them at last. Behind me appeared again the door through which I had come to this place. Thank God for that. I gazed at the gigantic structure for a few seconds before stepping through.
It's time to go back home.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. What happened? Shoot, I hope doesn't ruin the recording. I muttered before venturing back down the stairs. Yeah, look at that. We are all bloody. Maybe we shouldn't have worn something white. A beautiful sky with orange tones was drawn around a distant town. Perhaps dawn had arrived, or perhaps the sea was once again eating the sun as it does at every sunset, and there's a dog outside. Contemplating the beautiful landscape from the top of the building, I reflected on every moment I had lived until then. Perhaps the last few days had been a real puzzle, full of events that didn't seem to make sense. But having faced a being who had been released from hell, I knew that I might never find meaning in my life again. My soul cracked by the trauma of the horrors would take years to recover. Only with a faint look of innocence, I could tell the world that I had been brutally confronted by a hellish being. Perhaps a little bit of uncertainty about the future was what would give me the strength to move forward. I wonder what happened to Conrad and Claire. I would have liked to mark the situation and remember it was a mere nightmare, but the bloody spots on me says otherwise. The wounds. But inside me there was a deep root that would not come out easily. And the blood and the wounds, and I'm injured, and that would rip pants. Would taking refuge in solitude be the only way to face this deep and inexplicable melancholy? At the end of the day, I had myself and whoever else had survived the horrors. Whatever the future held for me, I had plenty of time to figure it out. I just hoped that I would find some way to give my life meaning again. A life that would now be plagued with a stain from the past. A stain that dressed my soul in black and confronted me with a duel that would afflict the depths of my being until the last of my days. What I once was became and nothing more than the devil's whisper. Hey, he said the name of the game again. I'm just gonna go do something real quick, fellas, real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, I'm back. Yes, we found another ending. Let's see what's gonna happen. Epilogue. Let me just drink my coffee. Our journey has finally come to an end. After going for a rescue team and requesting police backup, Mrs. Matthews and Officer Blank went deep into the forest. It was an expedition that took numerous hours, but they finally found something. They found an exhausted Amelia and made it back to the Forest of Sorrowful Souls after an intense hike. Amelia reunited with Madison and Claire, who had been rescued previously. What about Conrad? As if there was a guardian angel watching over them, the group of friends managed to survive the Forest of Sorrowful Souls. Survivors gave their testimony about the horrible things they were subjected to. To the surprise of the police, most of them barely remembered how they got there. However, those students of the mysterious folder were not written by Ronald Harrison before his death. The testimonies raised suspicions among the investigators, but they had no other way either. The truth about what happened that fateful night was far from being believed by the world. By many accounts, Marshfield Academy had been nothing more than the victim of a series of unfortunate events. Faculty excellence had always been one of their strengths, and it was something they were not willing to lose. However, a portion of Ricerfield City residents knew that something was not entirely right with the institution. Since the death of Professor Ronald Harrison, things had never been and would never be the same. Perhaps Principal Cornell Gibson is still hiding many secrets behind what appears to be the facade of a well-respected school. The only sure thing is that those secrets would be guarded for a long time, maybe until another incident occurred. Maybe. But in addition to these strange occurrences throughout the city, a much greater gossip made a scandal among the population. Claire McMillan, daughter of Sarah and Anthony McMillan, sued her parents for both psychological and physical abuse. Although they initially tried to settle, Claire was convinced that the best way to proceed was to make the politicians pay in prison. Along with Johan's testimony, a butler and chauffeur of the McMillan household, Claire succeeds in proving the abuse she was subjected to by her parents. And although her parents' political career Collapsing in just a few days, losing all credibility, Claire gradually came to the attention of more people. The encouragement she received caused Claire to become a supporter of teenage rights, helping numerous causes and foundations both financially and morally. Her greatest achievement? The launch of a self-help book for victims of family abuse, which quickly became a popular title given the story behind it. Whether it was her horrific experiences or her careful way of detailing how a victim of abuse feels, something very special made the book a complete bestseller. It's because it's, based on true stories or something. Someday Claire's life was a raw torture, but she hoped it would never be again, and that those horrible memories will only become just a stain on the past. I think we said stain on the past before. After being rescued from the forest of sorrowful souls, Conrad Lawson was never the same person again. He knew that a part of him had left with a curse, for better or for worse. Conrad left his apartment and returned home, trying to make peace with his family. In the end, they decided it was best for Conrad to leave the city for a while and find a better environment. From time to time, his parents pay him visits, trying to make up for all the lost time as a family. Deep down, they know that part of the blame lies with them having abandoned their own son to his fate. Only time will tell if they will be able to come together again to face the immense emotional burden that lies ahead. So Madison Conrad breaks up. As soon as Madison was rescued from the forest, she and her mother continued the search for Andrew for several hours. It wasn't long before a tired and wounded Andrew managed to escape victoriously from the Brokenfield River. The two siblings had finally found each other after a painful separation in the forest, and both were happy to know that they had managed to survive without further complications. Finally, their family was united, and they knew that nothing and no one would ever separate them again. As for Madison and Conrad, they never went back to being the same couple they were before. Oof. What they experienced in the forest was enough to break the bond that united them, if any remained. Well, that's sad. In all likelihood, perhaps this is the best possible ending for both of them, considering that they could never be completely happy being together. Oh, okay. Fresh start could be an excellent direction for their lives. So they kind of just broke up off screen. They broke up off screen. Mia managed to escape safely from the forest, finally freeing herself from that dreadful curse. As soon as she had a chance, she met with Madison and Andrew, giving them a hug and making them promise to be friends forever. As time passed, Amelia dared to confront her nightmare disorder, knowing that it was something she had put off for many years. With the support of her friends, Amelia knew she could face it all, and she was sure it would only be a matter of time before both the curse and her nightmares would just be a bad memory. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah, finally Andrew and Amelia were able to confess their feelings to each other. Rather than a spontaneous moment, it was more like a need they had both felt for a long time, and that neither of them had set out to face. But knowing that they both loved each other, with faults and virtues, their friendship eventually developed into a healthy and mature romantic relationship. Nightmare disorders and all. In spite of everything, the dreadful memories of the curse they faced still remain, leaving after effects in moments of loneliness and in the darkness of the night. Nevertheless, both Amelia and Andrew know that they have each other to lean on in difficult times. And in the end, what really matters are the good memories that are yet to be built. Yeah. Life is a symphony of emotions. Some of them are positive, others are not. Some emotions are subtle, finding themselves in small moments of the day, while others stay with us all the time. Some emotions cling to our being for better or worse, leaving an imprint on us that will never fade no matter how much time passes. Those emotions are with us, always on the prowl, hunting us like a lion would chase a small deer. It is when we digest what we go through during an entire day, late afternoon, that we can have a true awareness of who we are. This brings us to two versions of the living human being, feeling and thinking, and there is probably a cat on the roof. I can hear the stomping. I hope it's not a burglar. But are we really at our best when we are serene before the immensity of our feeling? Are we better when we live our emotions to the fullest acting on impulse and getting carried away? Or is it better when we think rationally before we go on with our lives? Perhaps a raven can give us the answer. What? A raven? UK. Who is the raven again? Whatever. The end. Okay, let's finally see the ending song. Oh, it's lagging, bro. Why is it lagging? Yeah, I should skip this. It's lagging. There you go. Ending rank A. Dude, why is it lagging? Is it my version? Is it not updated enough? Look at that. Finally finished the galleries, fellas. Finally did it. This is actually a really good visual novel. The one thing I don't like about this is probably I have to resize it every time I start the game, so that's a little inconvenient. And then there's a few parts where I've seen this before, but there are also parts I haven't seen before, so I have to be really careful when using the skip button. And then, yeah, I'm gonna make a quick review on this. So even though this playthroughs look like, I don't know, 27 parts. Yeah, so this is the Devil's Whisper. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.